All right, let's keep going with this koi pond resin table I made up just to gently hustle you and your Benjamins. Today we're at the mold and base pour stage. Mess this part up and your almost 9 Benjamin table turns straight into firewood for the backyard barbecue. I grab 4 square steel tubes and turn them into a form, Home Depot style. Use what you've got, nothing fancy. I frame them tight around the slab, walls a bit higher than the finished tabletop. Then I clamp and seal every single seam. Any gap gets buried in caulk or hot glue, because if resin leaks out, my wallet cries. Once the mold is locked in, I pin the slab so it sits there like it pays rent, no wobble, no drama. Then we move on to the resin mix. LRAB, 3 parts A and 1 part B. Measured for real and mixed, this is epoxy, not ketchup. The first batch is a sealing coat, a thin layer over the whole surface, to lock down all those tiny pores and grain lines, so the next pour doesn't burp bubbles like a shaken Coke can. Skip this step, and you might as well carry the slab straight to the fire pit. I let that cure 6 to 8 hours, then spread stone dust over the riverbed, nice and even across the bottom, a little thicker near the banks for depth, and I drop in a few chunky pebbles, like a koi pond in somebody's backyard. Next, I mix an ocean blue batch and pour about 1 centimeter thick. Every resin has a safe max pour printed on the label. Get greedy and go thicker. It overheats, it cracks, and your art piece heads straight to the dump. After that, I mix a darker blue and pour it right down the middle. The fake depth trick, so your eyes think the center is deeper than the sides. Then I grab the heat gun and sweep across the surface, slow and steady. The heat softens the top, the bubbles rise and pop, and the river goes from fizzy soda to calm, glassy water. When it's gelled and feels like firm jello, it's koi time. I drop in 3 decast koi, turtles, and little critters I already painted, small fish in the shallows, big koi in the deep lane. And I lock that in with another clear resin layer to push the whole scene deeper. Now comes the backbreaking part. I hunch over and freehand lilies, petals, and Japanese-style floating plants, stacked in layers high and low, so when you look down, it feels like a real pond, not just a flat picture. 1 tabletop stuffed with a ridiculous amount of time and effort, and I sell it for about 9 Benjamins, mostly paying for labor, coffee, and a little bite off the credit card bill. Finally, I pour the top flood coat, torch it 1 last time to clear the bubbles, then leave it alone for 2 to 3 days, until it's rock hard, before I even dare to demold, sand, and polish. If you're still here, you're hooked. Next round, I'll show you the demold, sanding, and polishing until that koi river table shines back at you like a mirror.
You say